We start with some breaking news in the Lake Murray area. One child has died and two others are seriously injured. They were hit by a car this morning while on their way to Pershing Middle School. This is video from Sky 10. The accident happened just after 7:20 near the intersection of Jackson Drive and Lake Baden Avenue. That's just a few blocks south of the school. ABC 10 News reporter Danny Miskell is there live. Police are still investigating. And Danny, this is such a horrible scene, a devastating way for this school and this community to start a new week.
Good morning, Jared. Yes, and we've even seen a bunch of neighbors walking by here, and they just have such heavy hearts over what's happened here this morning. Now, I'm standing on Jackson Drive. You can see behind me, there's a hazmat crew here on scene. We're not going to zoom in too much because it is a very bloody scene, but this is the spot where those three students were crossing the street. As you said, they were going to Pershing Middle School, and SDPD tells us that they were all 12 years old. It was one boy and two girls. The young boy did not make it. He died at the hospital, and there's still little that we know about the driver at this time.
At this point today, he's not being arrested today. Our city attorney was on scene earlier today, but again, that's pending the investigation as far as charges go.
That's Captain Jonathan Lowe with the Eastern Division. He said the driver immediately got out and started giving CPR to the kids before they were all taken to Rady's Children's Hospital. You can see the window completely shattered. There was a backpack and a shoe and other items that were still on Jackson Drive when we got here. Captain Lowe says speeding and DUI have been ruled out for possible reasons why the driver didn't see the kids. And he adds that there's no crosswalk here, but one resident who lives nearby says drivers tend to speed down Jackson Drive, which is marked 40 miles per hour.
My son walks to school, and he actually crossed the street right after this happened. We heard the sirens, and my heart just sunk, not knowing if it was him or not. The sun's right in your eyes as you're coming over the hill, and so I think that I think people, it's a bad spot for people to be crossing the street.
So the two other girls who survived this crash, they are still at the hospital in critical condition. We are told that one of them has an open fracture on her arm. San Diego police is also asking for anybody who lives here in the area and they have Ring cameras or any surveillance footage. They're asking that they turn it in because they want to see exactly how this crash happened. Live near Lake Murray, Danny Miskell, ABC 10 News.
Now, classes will continue as normal today at Pershing Middle School. The principal sent a letter to families this morning saying counselors will be on campus to help students, staff, and parents throughout the week, adding, quote, "We are a close and caring community, and we will continue to support one another through this time of grief and healing." The principal also asked the community for privacy while they deal with the tragedy. In her message, the principal offered these tips to parents on how to help your child through something like this. They include giving them outlets of expression, things like drawing or writing and talking. Be honest with them. It's okay to say you don't know the answers. Reassure their safety, stay close to your child, and hug them often.